Good evening, I'm Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. Council of Ministers recommends to amend laws aimed at the investment summit through ordinances. Also decides to appoint Madhu Marasini to the post of Finance Secretary. Prime Minister Dahal says he is not in favour of forming communist unity in haste like in the past. Nepali Congress President Dewa suggests to find the murderer of Madan Bhandari. 3 people killed and 11 others missing in massive flooding in China's most populous province, Guangdong. Authorities evacuate nearly 60,000 people from their homes in the province. And Karnali edged past Gandaki by 5 runs to register their 3rd consecutive win in the Bir Ganesh Man Singh National T20 Championship. Bagmati also defeat Lumbini by 25 runs. The government has presented an ordinance that would ease investments to the President. The meeting of the Council of Ministers decided to present the ordinance to the President ahead of the investment summit scheduled for 28th and 29th of April. Today's meeting also decided to amend laws related to reconstruction and rehabilitation of private residences damaged and at risk due to disasters and to jointly use resources with all 3 levels of government. The Cabinet also announced a public holiday tomorrow, marking the visit to Nepal by Qatar's Emir. The Council of Ministers also decided to appoint Madhu Kumar Marasini to the post of Finance Secretary and transfer current Secretary Krishna Hari Pushkar to the office of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister and CPN Maoist Centre Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal has said he is not in favour of forming a communist unity in haste like in the past. Premier made the statement today during an event commemorating the Diamond Jubilee celebration of the Nepal Communist Party. Speaking at the function, Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Dewa said his party is always in favour of holding discussions with political parties on important issues of the country, reaching agreements and extending help. Dewa also suggested to find the murderer of communist leader Madan Bhandari. Speaking at the program, CPN NML Chair KP Sharma Oli said there is no alternative to democracy and the whole nation should unite to protect it. Oli also stated that the ruling alliance should focus on development works, peace, good governance, curbing corruption and controlling poverty. Former Prime Ministers, leaders of various political parties, ministers, lawmakers, business persons, diplomats, among others, participated in the function today. Former President Vidya Devi Bhandari was honoured with the National Pride Medal at the party's Diamond Jubilee celebration. Along with the Prime Minister, other former ministers, Prime Ministers in fact, jointly honoured former President Bhandari at the function. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has said efforts for leftist unification should continue. Premier Dahal made the comment while addressing the program organized by the Nara Bahadur Karmacharya Memorial Foundation today. He said the effort for unity should continue despite failing once. At the program, Premier Dahal recalled that the late Karmacharya was one among the 4 founders of Nepal Communist Party. Speaking at the program, CPN Unified Socialist Chair and former Prime Minister Madhav Kumar Nepal informed that politics of threat and verbal abuse has started within the ruling coalition. Other speakers at the program said that the unity among the political parties would secure democracy and nationalism. 24 houses of 11 families have been destroyed by fire in Sardar Toll of Kanchanrup in Saptari district. The fire, which began from an animal shed at around 3 p.m. yesterday afternoon, spread in the settlement. Victims of the fire spent the night under open sky after their houses and animal sheds were destroyed by the blaze. The fire was extinguished with the joint effort of security personnel, local residents and 3 fire engines. A team of security officials led by Saptari Chief District Officer Kiran Thapa has said that they are preparing to distribute relief materials after visiting the site of the fire. Incidents of fire have begun increasing with a rise in mercury. Wildfires have also been reported in Rukum West, Palpa, Gulmi and Argakhaji, among other districts. At least 15 people have died in fire in the past 3 months, while hundreds of houses and animal sheds have been destroyed. Russian investors have shown interest in Nepal's hydropower, agriculture, tourism and infrastructure sectors. A team led by chairperson of Russia's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Sergei Katarin, met with the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Naren Kaji Shrestha, and Minister for Physical Infrastructure, Raghuveer Mahaset, and discussed on investment potential on these sectors.
Russian companies who represent various fields of economics will present there, will attend this event?
Я знаю, что там будут компании, которые представляют туристическую отрасль, фармацевтику, машиностроение.
I know that there will be the companies who work in the fields of machinery, pharmaceutical, and tourism.
र अहिलेको डेलिगेसनले हाइड्रो पावर, एग्रिकल्चर, टुरिज्म, लजिस्टिक, बैंकिङ सेक्टर यिनीहरुमा चाहिँ ठूलो इन्ट्रेस्ट लिएर अहिले आएको छ र त्यो अहिले झन्डै 17-18 जना ठुलठुला त्यहाँको रसियाको धेरै ठुला बिजनेसम्यानहरु आएको छन् र तिनीहरुले नेपालमा एक्सप्लोर गर्ने के अपर्च्युनिटीहरु हुन सक्छ भनेर एक्सप्लोर गर्दै छन्। मन्त्रीहरुसँग चाहिँ एक त नेपालले रसियासँगको रिलेसन कसरी राख्न चाहन्छन् भन्ने पनि बारेमा र यहाँका प्रोजेक्टहरुको बारेमा पनि किनभनेदेखि रसियनहरुले पहिलादेखि नै उनीहरुको एउटा सरकारी लेभलमा काम गर्ने भइसकेको हुनाले सरकारबाट पनि उनीहरुले बुझ्न खोजेको हो कि सरकारको कतिको इन्ट्रेस्ट चाहिँ इकोनोमिक डेभलपमेन्टमा छ कि भनेर चाहिँ बुझ्न खोजेको हो।
Minister Shrestha and Maha said urge Catherine to freely invest in Nepal. And time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what's your take on Nepali Congress and CPN-UMO's nature of strictly criticizing CPN-Maoist Center ideologically, but ready in handing the leadership? Your options are A, ideologically ill-trend, B, disrespecting public opinion, and C, mathematical politics. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Time now for international update. Chinese authorities have evacuated nearly 60,000 people from their homes in Guangdong as days of heavy rain caused massive flooding in China's most populous province. According to state media, 3 people have died so far, while 11 have gone missing. Footage on state media and online show large swaths of land inundated by the floods and rescuers ferrying people on lifeboats in waist-deep water. Several major rivers have burst their banks, and authorities are closely monitoring dangerously high water levels. Much of Guangdong is part of the low-lying Pearl River Delta, which is prone to floods due to rise in sea levels and storm surges. The delta is a major manufacturing base in China and one of the country's most densely populated regions, with Guangdong alone home to around 127 million people. Provincial capital, Guangzhou, as well as smaller cities, Shaoguan and Heiyuan were among the worst hit. Across the province, about 1.16 million households lost power over the weekend, but 80% had their electricity restored by last night. Flights have been cancelled and delayed at Baiyun International Airport in Guangzhou due to continuous rain, while schools have been ordered to shut down in at least 3 cities. Dozens of homes across the province have either collapsed or have separately been severely damaged, with authorities estimating a direct economic loss of nearly $19.8 million. Residents of China's Guangdong province say they are concerned about the increased flooding in recent years after it was hit by earlier than usual floods. Precipitation records for April have already been broken in many parts of Guangdong, with the cities of Shaoguan, Jingyuan, Zhaoqing and Jiangmen to the west and north of the provincial capital Guangzhou have submerged in flood waters.
就前年开始吧，就震撼是相对是比较大的，还有今年，因为以前很少见的时候洪水它涨到这个位置的，主要还是泄洪嘛。
The province is prone to summer floods and over the years has erected strong defenses against the disruptive effects of flooding. But since last Thursday, Guangdong has been battered by unusually heavy, sustained and widespread rainfall, with powerful storms ushering in an earlier than normal start to the region's annual flooding season. Weather events in China have become more intense and unpredictable because of global warming, scientists say, with record-breaking rainfall and drought assailing the world's second-largest economy, often at the same time. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.